42 days have now passed since the monster storm Hurricane Otis destroyed the state of Guerrero, casting over 800,000 lives into a new reality of hell which we in catastrophe response often refer to as the storm after the storm. It is horrible enough to endure the fury and destruction of a Category 5 hurricane, but the worst phase of the storm is the destruction that follows. No one should have to face this reality. No one should have to face starvation or disease. Mountains of trash and debris from Otis are creating disease in these once vibrant communities of over 800,000 people. And today, 42 long and grueling days later, for these 800,000 plus lives, the majority of which who have stood in long lines with hopes to receive even a small amount of food which may keep them alive, faced another horror as the food runs out time and time again, increasing desperation and facing an imminent death by starvation. Today, 42 days following Hurricane Otis's destructive landfall, I am happy to report that a ray of hope appears to be emerging for the lives remaining in Guerrero. And even though it is only a small ray hope, the Wings CRS emergency feeding mission team is on site today in Guerrero transforming the donations we recently received into real hope distributed to hurricane victims, which include a pantry of life-saving food, milk, hygiene products for 36 families representing approximately 144 lives, and 100 hot meals to the hungry, many who may not have received more than a handful of food if any in these past 42 days. And while nearly 250 lives will delay death for another day, the harsh reality is our efforts have barely touched the real need, and over 100 families in Guerrero are still in desperate need to receive a pantry of life-saving food, milk and hygiene products. Today over 100,000 families in Guerrero are in desperate need of hope. Now day 43 is upon us, and all hope realized on day 42 will completely disappear as our food and hygiene supplies have run out after today's distribution unless we receive your timely help. We are asking you today to play a pivotal role in this emergency feeding mission to provide the desperately needed hope to save the lives of these victims in Guerrero in two different ways. One, through either providing a gift of $8 for 10 hot meals for 10 hungry victims, or provide a pantry of food, milk and hygiene products for an entire family for $68. Whatever amount you can gift, whether it is $1 or $1,000, your gift will bring hope and life and thankful hearts for your humanity and generosity. Keep life today at wingscrs.org/donate. 100% of your gift of life goes directly for our all-volunteer emergency feeding mission team to purchase only food and hygiene supplies for the victims. Your gift of life will demonstrate humanity and kindness at its very best to those in their most desperate hours of need. At Wings CRS we ask you the question, what is one life worth? What is your answer you will give to these victims of Hurricane Otis, and what will day 43 bring? The future of these 100,000 families is totally in your hearts and in your hands. Thank you and God bless you from Wings CRS.